Half of Canadians are said to be $200 or less away from being unable to cover their monthly bills and debt payments. The firm MNP has released its quarterly consumer debt report, which found fewer Canadians expect their debt situation to improve in the coming year. A growing number even believes that it will worsen. More than half say that they don't think they'll be able to cover all of their living and family expenses over the next year without building up more debt. The president of MNP, Grant Bazian, joined us for more on the report.
You use Ipsos, which is a well-renowned survey pollster, and they essentially just ask debtors how they feel. It's a sentiment survey, and they give them different rankings. Do you feel like you're $1,000 away, or $1,000 more, or 200? And they tabulate all the results, and it shows in this particular quarter that 50% of Canadians feel that they are $200 or less away from paying all their debts. So it's a very structured process. But keep in mind, I don't think the survey respondents are sitting there with a pen and paper doing the math. It's a sentiment survey in terms of how they feel about it. So they're saying that they feel they're about, half of Canadians surveyed feel that they're about $200 away from not paying their debts in full. So that's how we come up with the results. I think we started doing I know we started doing the survey back in 2016. Our benchmark is about 46%. There are times when we've had 56%. There are times when we've had 40%. So I would say right now we're at 50, so we're about 4% higher than the average benchmark since 2016. Goes up and down a little bit like a roller coaster, and this is where we are right now. So higher than the average. We don't ask the questions in terms of the underlying theme, but there's conjecture, right? And I think it's part of it has to do with Canadians having the highest consumer debt per capita of almost any first world country in the world. And they've had that title, for lack of a better word, for a number of years. So I think when someone has that much debt and it's hard to tackle down that principle, maybe they're just making interest payments, interest rates go up a little bit, they feel a bit more stressed. I think that's a big part of it, because interest rates have been going down, but yet people still feel stressed out. And I think it's just because, well, first, there's two reasons for that. One would be there's always a bit of a lag when interest rates either go up or down before people are affected by it. And also, I think it's just the large volume of debt that Canadian consumers have. I would say those are the primary reasons. There's probably a lot of other ancillary reasons, but I can't say with certainty.